Hi, I'm Jake, that's Mac, and this is Shiyu. In MPX, we've been learning about food and everything that goes into what you eat. And on to the video.
The ingredients you will need for making the crepe batter are 1.5 cups whole milk, 1 cup all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon sugar, 4 teaspoons salt, 4 large eggs, and 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, Nutella, whipped cream, powdered sugar, and a container of strawberries. Now we will start making the crepe batter. Combine the milk, flour, sugar, eggs, salt, and 2 tablespoons of butter in a blender and blend until smooth, about 20 seconds. But imagine if you had no electricity. You would be using a whisk to mix the batter in a bowl by hand. So you need to mix the batter vigorously to remove any lumps. When you mix flour with eggs and milk, the gluten molecules inside the flour get more flexible and bind with each other, which forms networks. Transfer to a container with a lid and let it rest in the refrigerator for up to 1 day. You want to let the batter rest so that the starch molecules inside are able to have time to absorb the liquid in the batter. What this does is it gives any gluten formed during the mixing of the batter time to relax, and the air bubbles are slowly working their way out. Next, heat a non-stick skillet over medium heat. Lightly brush with some of the remaining butter from the first step. In butter, there are fats that help you enjoy the taste of food because they're able to dissolve and concentrate flavor and odor chemicals. These chemicals are released into the air by the heat of cooking, which is responsible for the pleasant scent of things being cooked in butter.
Add 3 to 5 tablespoons of batter and swirl the skillet so the batter completely covers the bottom. Cook until the underside of the crepe is golden brown, 2 to 3 minutes.
Crepes are cooked through conduction. It is a form of heat transfer when heat energy is transferred through atoms from one object to atoms from the other object. When one object heats up, the atoms inside moves more and knocks into other atoms, passing the energy to the other atoms. Loosen the edge of the crepe with a rubber spatula, then with your fingertips, quickly flip. Cook 1 minute more, slide the crepe out of the skillet and repeat with the remaining batter. Coating the skillet with butter as needed. Stack the finished crepe directly on top of each other. What causes the browning in the crepes is the Maillard reaction. This is when sugar or carbohydrates react with protein. The crepe batter contains both sugar and proteins. When subjected to temperature of 160 degrees Celsius and above, all the protein and carbohydrates start to undergo the Maillard reaction, resulting in a huge range of molecules that are responsible for most of the crepe's flavor.
For strawberries, you want to peel off the leaves before cutting them. After you have done that, you want to slice the strawberries into thin pieces. What you would do is cut the strawberries in half and then slice. But if you would like to cut your strawberries another way, you totally can. I'll be telling you how to assemble your crepe. With a spoon, scoop out 1 tablespoon of Nutella and spread evenly on the inside of the crepe with a butter knife. Just one more time, let's imagine you had no electricity and you didn't want to waste water by washing dishes. Instead of using a metal butter knife, you could use a plastic one so that later you can either wipe it with a napkin or throw it away. After you add the Nutella, you want to fold a third of the crepe over on one side, then fold the other third on top, making it look like a roll. After doing that, you may add your whipped cream, strawberries, and powdered sugar on top.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed and learned something new, either how to make crepes or the reason why crepes turn out the way they do.